I'm Tony. Thank you for joining me on Tony Saponi 1. Today's shave, we're going to be doing a whole bunch of different stuff. For starters, I'm going to be using the Prorasso pre-shave. The soap that I'm going to be using is going to be Barrister Mann Seville. Now at some point I'm going to be doing a video on my favorite soaps, and I can promise you, you will be seeing this guy again. This has everything awesome in it. Some of the ingredients here, I'm not going to go through and read the entire list of this. Potassium stearate, water, glycerin for slickness, potassium tallowate. So you have tallow in here, you have glycerin in here. Coconut milk, what else do we have? Lanolin. There is just all sorts of awesome in this. It really is. This is one of my favorite soaps. I love the way it lathers. I love the protective qualities that it has, and above all, the smell. Oh my God. It's the citrus, just everything. I love this stuff. I'm going to be using the RazoRock Big Bruce synthetic. You don't have to go ahead and soak these things like you do a natural bristle, because the synthetic bristle does not absorb water. Post shave, I'm going to be using the RazoRock alum, and I'm going to be finishing it up with VanYulay Orange Satsuma. I absolutely love these products. This is considered a body lotion. It's a little on the thick side. And post-shave, what I'll do is I'll go through what I do with this thing. I basically apply this with slightly wet hands just to loosen it up a little bit. I figure my face is part of my body, so that's my story and I'm sticking to it. I love this stuff. I love the post-shave you get from it. This rejuvenates your skin. It rehydrates everything. It just gives you, if there's any razor irritation or anything, this makes everything all better. I love this stuff. We're gonna get right to it. I'm gonna wet the face. We got some pretty hot water going. Nice. Oh, and today's razor is going to be the Ralf Aust 5/8 extra hollow. I started straight razor shaving around 2 weeks ago or so. I've been periodically going back to the DE shave. I'm just putting the Prorasso on here right now, and I'm really taking a liking to the straight razor. I like it, I really do. It's something you really have to pay close attention to. I'm not to the point where I'm going to do it if I'm in a hurry. Because I don't want to slice anything off that needs to be there. I love this Prorasso pre-shave. Gonna work that in there real good. It's kind of menthol-y too, which is kind of nice. Not a big fan of menthol stuff in the cold winter months. But this is about my, I want to say my 10th straight razor shave. So I want to go ahead and put some pre-shave on here just to make sure everything is standing at attention, ready to get lopped off nice and evenly. Now this under here is where it gets really rough for me, so I'm going to make sure that it's rubbed in there really well. And it rates off. Yeah, I look down, I see my straight razor there, and it's like, I didn't even go through what I'm going to be using. Okay, Barrister Mann. I love this stuff. Absolutely love this stuff. I'm going to go ahead and wet the brush, shake out the excess, and that is all there is to it. I'm going to build up, gonna face lather today. Got a little bit of that Prorasso on my lips. It tastes good too. And that is, you know, it's kind of funny when I'm using some of these soaps or something. The way I rate these soaps is naturally by performance. It has to lather. If it doesn't lather, then it doesn't do me any good. Oh God, I love this. Oh, this stuff just, oh my God. This is like the best. I love this soap. Those cold winter days when you make a lather in a scuttle and you can put that nice hot lather on your face and you use this Barrister Mann Seville. Oh my God, it's the greatest thing in the world. And put a little bit more water on it. I literally adore this soap. It really is amazing. One of my all-time favorites. But talking about the way I rate these soaps, first and foremost, naturally, it has to perform. It has to lather up real good. It has to give you the protective qualities. It has to give you the slickness and the glide that you need to eliminate or reduce any kind of razor irritation. And put just a dab more water in it. Really didn't load the brush up too vigorously, and I got more lather than I would need to shave 3 people. Oh, this is just so creamy and yogurty and awesome and epic and fantastic. I can't think of any more words, but it is all of them. I love this. Absolutely adore this. Oh, heck yeah. Alright, gonna dry the hands off so I don't slip on the straight razor. Clear the runway there. But when it comes to the scent on these soaps, naturally the scent has to be appealing to you. You know, most of today's modern soaps will lather up and offer you a lot of those qualities that I mentioned earlier. But to me, the scent of the soap is really what sets each one apart from each other. In my rule of thumb, I know when a soap smells absolutely awesome when I want to eat it. I could eat this stuff. All right, we're going straight razor today. What have I done? Okay. I did a little bit of a refresh on this blade. Basically what I did was I ran it over a 12-step keystone, very lightly, and then I used a chromium oxide, made just a few very light weight of the blade only passes on that, and I stropped it 50-60 times. And it does not appear to be hanging up or dragging or anything. It is just annihilating this. I got about a day's growth. All right, that was the first pass. Feels pretty good for a first pass. I still have a little bit here. My hair under the jawline here on my neck grows this way, so when I do my my cross the grain, I literally have to go up. So you would think I was going against the grain, but I'm not. When I go this way on my neck, I'm going against the grain. I had a couple of little war wounds here from a previous straight razor experience. I got to be real careful there. It looks like this one might be leaking somewhat, but the seems to be going smooth with the refresh that I did. And again, all I did with that was 12K stone very lightly. I mean, like 10 round trips basically up and back. Hit it with the chrome ox. Very light, just weight of the razor, and stropped it. All right, pass number 2. Alright, that was pass number 2. Plenty of slickness from that soap. I love Barrister Mann, Seville. I got a little bit of a leaker right there. All in all, this feels really good. I'm going to do a quickie cleanup pass. Okay, that was the cleanup pass. I think it went pretty well. Everything feels pretty smooth. I'm happy with that. This little area down here that I re-nicked. I didn't actually nick it, I just started weeping again from the last time I had the straight razor out. You definitely have to be careful with everything here. If you're in even the slightest bit of a rush, this will bite you. I'm going to put the RazoRock alum on. This helps to close up the pores, and it prevents some ingrown hairs. Okay. The very last thing I'm going to do is put on this VanYulay Orange Satsuma moisturizer. I love using this stuff when I shave. As I mentioned earlier, technically it's a body lotion. So what I'm going to do is I use a small little dab like this. I rub it together in my hands, and while my face is still wet, I will apply it. It kind of thins it up a little bit, and this stuff just feels great. Really does feel great. There's all kind of good, natural, real ingredients in their products. They smell good. They are extremely functional. Now, after this shave, I had a little bit of irritation under here, and right now it feels absolutely amazing. I love their products. You should check them out. VanYulay, or VanYulay, whichever one it is. All right, that is today's shave. That was straight razor shave number 10. Started out with the Prorasso pre-shave. The soap for today was Barrister Mann Seville, one of my all-time favorite soaps. If you have not checked this out, I highly recommend it. It's good stuff. The brush was the RazoRock Big Bruce. And again, the razor was the Ralf Aust 5/8 extra hollow. Like I said, I just did a little bit of a refreshener upper on it. It was starting to get a little pulley and a little tuggy. Ran it over a 12K stone very lightly a few times. Ran it over a strop with chromium oxide. Made a few passes just away to the razor. Stropped it 50-60 times like I normally do pre-shave, and went with it. It cut right through everything effortlessly. So you could pretty much, you know, if you're into straight razor shaving or just getting into it, if you keep the blade refreshed, you can go literally indefinitely before you have to get the razor rehoned again. I mean, at some point you will, but this will definitely increase its longevity. And in most cases, you don't even have to go with the 12K stone. You can go, you know, with the Chromox, and then strop it up real good, and you will be shaving nice and sharp, smooth, clean, with no pulling, tugging, no resistance. It just cuts right through. It really does. Well, that's it for today's shave. Thank you for joining me so much. Again, I'm Tony. This is Tony Saponi 1. If you like these videos, don't forget to give me the big thumbs up, and also subscribe. We're running a sale today. It costs you absolutely nothing to hit the subscribe button. It never costs anything to hit the subscribe button, but when you do subscribe, you will be notified if you know, when I release new videos to this site. Have an awesome rest of your weekend. We will see you soon on Tony Saponi 1.